Jimmy Schultz as he replaces back on the blue line Jake Wallman. Speaking of the trade deadline, we'll talk about that in a moment. A shoulder save by Georgiev.
Well, one thing Leah's just talking about, you got Manson and Lindgren paired together, and this is going to be our first look at them together.
That shot fought off by Blackwood from Celebrini on a tough angle. To Leah's point, he is going to be able to experiment a bit tonight, as for the first time this season, when you add in, and there is Manson skating it free, 3-on-2 through center. Hands it right, and feeling is Parker Kelly. Plays it back up. Long shot, fought off once again by Georgiev, and he holds on. Eklund fanned on the pass, tries again. This time floats it to Celebrini. Back to the goal line. Eklund, his only outlet once again, Celebrini. Celebrini into the bumper, thrown towards the net. Save made by Blackwood off of Toffoli. Gathered in the far corner by Eklund. Toffoli lost it. Recovered, though, to Smith, as Eklund once again was the first player to the puck. Handled by Celebrini, but he lost it. Kiviranta on his right. He's got a man with a 2-on-1. Kiviranta shoots. Short-handed goal. Joel Kiviranta. 1-0 Avalanche.
Until they didn't. And then what happened is they got a little lackadaisical, they lost their urgency. And on this 2-on-1, what I like about it is Kiviranta is looking over. He's looking at the pass. Jack Drury has been a great penalty killer for Jared Bednar since the trade from Carolina. Jack Drury
puts the brakes on, protects the puck, hands it off to McKinnon. And now Makar. Snaps a pass right. Drouin back to Makar. One-time drive. Score! Wasn't deflected by Nichushkin. A power play goal for the Avalanche. They've got a shorthanded goal. They've got a power play goal. It's Makar, and it's 2-0.
When they finally got into their formation, watching Nichushkin in front, he's a big body. You've got to keep an eye on him, and he's able to just dominate that space. Great passing. Cale Makar, of course, one of the all-time best. Gets a give and go, comes in and rips.
Back in the offensive zone is Graff. Gets to the goal line, shoots. Gathered in Blackwood, and it caroms just wide. It's played in the high slot. Liljegren hoping for a shooting lane. Off the outside of the net. Kovalenko snapped one, and he couldn't put it over the shoulder of Blackwood. Another long shot. Score! Poking it home, Zetterlund. What a pass from the half wall on the far side from Graff. The second power play unit converts for San Jose, and they've cut the lead in half.
As they got going, they had a pretty good run the first time, and then here they're just funneling pucks in the net rather than passing around the outside, keeping on the perimeter. They're getting shots, but they're getting the possession, but they're getting pucks to the net. Really good read on the wall there, keeping it in, and look at Zetterlund just hanging out there. Nobody watched him. He sort of fades off. He's really subtle, and what I like about it too is Colin Graff looks like he's going to go up high, and it's sort of a look away pass down there. Beautiful setup by the Sharks. Exactly what they needed.
Fantastic pass.
During the heyday of the San Jose Sharks, and they really helped bring that culture up.
Drury pivots center circle, pitches it ahead. It ends up on the stick of Colton, who moves in, tries to go forehand, and denied by the right pad of Georgiev. In position.
Yep, and here's Ross Colton sneaking in, and they had a lot of time in the neutral zone, took some time to figure out their zone entry, gathered, and then finally.
Makar on Ferraro, centering pass, just missed McKinnon. Swept up by Colton. Zetterlund tied up by McKinnon. Kiviranta escapes in front, Colton backhander, save made by Georgiev. Mario Ferraro waiting for it at the red line, and he spins it right back into the Colorado end. Lindgren takes a heavy hit up high. Oh, that stung him by Dellandrea. And it's going to be a penalty. McKinnon finds a trailer. That shot saved made by Georgiev on Makar. Gains an angle. A seam pass. That was blocked. McKinnon walks it in down to the goal line. He'll get a return. 5 seconds to go in the period. Lehkonen down low. Nature's back door. Score! Drouin deposits it before the clock goes to 0. Power play goal. A thing of beauty. Puck movement by the Avalanche to take a 3-1 lead.
It's a different opportunity here, right? Great passing through this. A broken play, but McKinnon comes up, and then how about this tic-tac-toe? 4 guys touch it, and it's a perfect pass across. Absolutely situation, and even the penalty killers. I mean, that's just...
And also Cody Ceci in the trade to Dallas, so they get a little panicky. But he says they've got to get together because it just hasn't been good enough.
Roster upheaval and a shot. Score right off the draw. A one-time try. Natchez on the power play. Unconscious with the man advantage. 3 seconds in, and now 8 for their last 11 on the power play. The Avalanche.
Nothing to do with this. This is just a clean face-off win, and that puck gets from defense over to Natchez and in the back of the net before the Sharks even know where the puck is. It's a beautiful setup. It really goes to show. Sometimes there's always talk about that stat.
Natchez backhands to McKinnon. Works his way around Celebrini and draws a penalty. Centering pass, save Georgiev. Another save on Natchez. Kander was blocked. Manson gets the puck deep. Pirouetting is Natchez. Feeds it back up top. Manson and across to Makar. Wrist shot just goes wide. Score! The inboards on the rebound is pulled home. McKinnon. The first 5-on-5 goal for Colorado, and they extend their lead to 5-1 on the 24th goal of the season for Nathan McKinnon.
By the momentum from their successful power play, only one shot on goal, but a lot of zone time, a lot of passing, and some tired Sharks. Even you got Macklin Celebrini. He's coming out of the box, so he's not physically tired, but he's coming out. He's a little bit discombobulated coming out of the box, and he's not able to defend. Third game in a row that Georgiev's playing because Vanacek gets traded out. So it is. There's a lot going on. Georgiev had to play back-to-back unexpectedly on Tuesday night.
McKinnon crosses over, a save by Georgiev with a good look, looking for his first ever NHL goal, and a kick save made by Blackwood. Taken away, Zetterlund with a drive, and Blackwood kicks it out once again.
And that leads to this sequence. Good play going in forecheck, good stick. He's a great addition, but he could have been great in Minnesota. He would have been great in Dallas. There are a lot of teams that would love to have a Brock Nelson. I'll be curious what number he wears. He's a number 21 in New York.
Looks like another power play. It's another goal. Even strength, and once again, guess who? It's McKinnon, second of the night. And it's 6-1 Colorado as Nathan McKinnon just keeps on adding to his total. A 4-point night, 2 goals, 2 assists.
San Jose, talked a little bit about it. They've got fire, they've got some skill, but they're losing steam right now in this game. Really hard to keep the momentum and keep the morale up when you're down against a team like this that keeps pushing, and they get...
Celebrini, centering pass to Foley, works it to Smith. Wrist shot blocked by Drury. Celebrini controlled it back up top to Wenberg, gets a return, shoots, blocker save made by Blackwood. Macklin plays it all the way across. Celebrini scores, roots it top corner. Macklin Celebrini, his 20th of the season.
The score, they just changed the score to 7-1 instead of 6-2, but quickly changed it back. Good all the way across. Good job by what Macklin Celebrini does here. He finds a soft spot. He gets lost. They've got really good sticks on the Colorado penalty kill, but he's able. So
yep, he had 12 games on the injured list at the start of the year. Taves on the backhand, over to Makar. A drop from McKinnon. Makar shoots, score! Cale Makar does it again, adding to his night. 6 points for Makar. 2 goals, 4 assists.
Makes Makar so elite is the way he can move, the way he can skate, and then you pair him with number 29, the way that he can explode off his edges. There's a really good exchange up high here being marked, and then Makar can open up, send that puck in.
And a big reason why was their depth, and that is why their general manager Chris McFarland has gone out and addressed it this season, and he's admitted to that he hasn't brought them in enough talent. So when you look at everything he's done in the retooling process, starting with the overhaul of the goaltending, and there's a save right there.
Well, the follow that was put home
shut up
by William Eklund. That's right, it's 7-3, Leah. I think what's approaching at the trade deadline, to your point, is more important.
Here's a look at how Eklund gets this. It's a wide 2-on-1. Good job. He's trying to one-time that shot as he comes across.